Good morning again and good day to everyone who's on the other side of the world. It's Vlogmas Day 5 here at Mommy Guide Inc. So today what we're going to be doing is ta-da! Jazzing up your Christmas clear Christmas balls into something like this. Okay. So the light, can somebody please turn the light over there a little bit? There you go. So it's not too bright. Okay. So it looks like a little bit of a galaxy, right? Okay. But originally, these balls all look like something like this. Okay. Just your clear balls. Okay. Like this. Okay, so these are actually fairly cheap. Like two of this here in the Philippines is just 129 pesos. So that's about more or less $1 something in the US. And this comes in a pack of 4. Is about maybe $1.50. Already a pack of 4. All right. So this is basically what we're going to be doing today. Okay. So there's the big one and then there's the small one. So let's start off with this one. Okay. Or rather the big one. Okay. Let's do the easy one first. Okay. So one way to jazz up your clear ball. Okay. This is actually, guys, just plastic. So that if it falls, it's not gonna break easily, okay? But I know that you do have options of a glass ball, and so that's perfect. So, but before I start, I would like to say hi to everybody in the chat. Hi, Sam. Okay, so it's only day 5, anak, not yet day 6, indeed. Gladys, good morning, Miss Gladys. And Samantha just inspired, guys. Samantha just inspires also doing a vlogmas. I'm just ahead because I'm on this part of the world where we're ahead by a day. Okay, so please head on to her channel as well, as she does also Vlogmas Day 5 later on. And hello, my dear sis Vivian. Good morning, sis. Good morning, good morning. And of course, good afternoon to Miss Roxang Shao. Yes, I'm back. This is for Vlogmas Day 5, my dear. And John, thanks for dropping by, John Polom. Good evening to you. And of course, Marcus, my dear friend Marcus. Okay, guys, so I hope that you are ready. Okay, so this is basically what you need to do. If you have a clear ball, so you can see the top, okay, the ceiling. You can see my ceiling over there, right? Okay, so what you can do is to just, remove, okay, the cover. Sometimes it's not a screw type one. There's like a hook, okay, that you actually need to, pinch so that it can get removed. So it depends on what balls that you can get over there. Okay, so first and foremost is, just a little bit of, alcohol to make sure that, because sometimes out of the store, it's a little bit oily, right? So just to make sure that your ball is really clear. Okay, I know my fingerprints are still there, but at least, right, no oil. Okay, I'll try. I also cleaned my hands. All right, so, and then after that, okay, so what you can do first is you can start with, okay, getting your ribbons. The ribbons can be scrap ribbons, intentional Christmas theme ribbons, or whatever theme you have for this year. Okay, another one. Oop, there goes my tech issue. Welcome to my disappearing camera every 30 minutes. All right. All right. So, okay, you can start also with a fairy light. This is a fairy light. It's fairly cheap. It's like, here in the Philippines, it's 88 pesos. It's like similar to my friends in the other side of the world, like your dollar store. Okay, so this one can turn on, so you can have lights. All right. So if you want to use your ball as an ornament or a decoration for your, let's say, table, okay, or on your side table, or not really to be hanged on your tree, okay, this is an option that you can do. So you can just, push them into the ball like so. Okay. It's gonna go in anyways. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, how about the rest of this one? It won't fit into the hole. Don't worry, because this is not meant to be hanged for this purpose on your tree. Okay, so, but this still, okay, the cap can still go in there, like so. Okay, and then you can just lay that on top of your table together with other balls. And then probably if you have a big bowl like that, you can make it go around there, and then just turn it on like so. Awesome, right? Now, if you have a screw type like this, actually, and then you can also tuck this in, you know, in the insides of your tree, it can still, okay, and it's actually safe because your tree won't really burn because this is battery operated and it's LED, okay? Very, very low electricity and it's battery, right? There you go. That's one, okay? That's one way. Okay, another way is, okay, so let's turn it off first. Okay, guys, because I only have, I only bought like, I only have extra this one and the one that I actually, okay, created this one, okay? Because everything is already on my tree. All right, so this one actually, guys, I'll show you. This is actually, I just filled with this kind of ribbon. Okay, it's like threads that are very, very thin, but they're changing in color. Okay, although you can't see it, so I just simply inserted it like so. Okay, and then just put on the cap. Okay, they don't want to go in. Okay, there you go. Ta-da! All right, another is if you have a certain theme for the holidays. Let's say you want it to be, you know, purple. Okay, so just choose whatever color ribbon. Okay, this ribbons doesn't have to be, but this one's about 2 to 3 20 36 inches. Okay, so about maybe around 2 meters long. Okay, the length of this ribbon. Okay, so it can be just one. Okay, just one color theme. Just tuck it inside. Okay. Okay, depends on, you know, the kind of ribbon that you have, okay, the thickness of the ribbon that you have, and then how full you want, you know, the ribbon to occupy, okay, the insides of your ball. Okay, there you go. Come on, there. So it's gonna look like that, right? Okay, now if you want it also to be a different one, it can be. Let's say you want smaller ribbons, okay, this one. Okay, you can. Okay, so you mix a patterned ribbon, okay, with, okay, so there's no rhyme or reason. See, I'm just basically putting it inside this glass ball. It's not glass, it's plastic. Okay. Okay, because I know I have kids and I've, you know, experienced a lot of balls actually breaking because, you know, when they go around the tree, especially during Christmas Eve, and they open up their presents, you hear balls just breaking into pieces, right? So I'm just basically putting in all the ribbons that I have on this bowl of mine. Okay, just the reds and the greens. Okay, so if that is your theme, okay, but nowadays, Christmas doesn't have to be just red and green, right? So you can have blues, you can have even pinks, okay? So it's totally really up to you, okay? I'm almost done, guys. Just a few threads, okay? Just a few more. Okay, there you go. So you can even have this kind, okay? So whether you want this or this, okay, or the one with the fairy lights, that is actually an option, okay, for you. There you go. Okay? All right, so that's just one way to actually jazz up your glass balls. What's another way? Okay, let's do that. Okay, but first, let's check on the chat. What is everybody saying right now? I think everybody's saying hi to everyone. All right. Hello, have a great Sunday. Hello, Miss Susan M. Good evening. Okay, I think we just, you know, saw each other a few hours ago during Crafty Nights. And thank you for dropping by. I know it's almost service time for most of us because it's a Sunday here. So enjoy your day and have a blessed day, Miss Susan. Good morning, Miss Lala and Crafty classmates. Yes, Miss Rhea, good morning. Good morning, Miss KM. Princess Nam, magandang umaga. Princess Nam and I were up to 1 a.m. Mami Lala, hello everyone from Princess Nam. Where can we buy those clear Christmas balls? Great question, Sis Susan M. These are the smaller ones are for 100 and almost 190, I think, in SM. Okay, I'm sure there are other options in Lazada or Shopee or other malls. And then this one, the bigger ones, are actually 2 for a pack of, it's only 129. So there you go. And in their Christmas section, they have tons of this. All right. So for my friends in the other side of the world, I'm sure you have it in Michael's, in Joann's, and probably in dollar stores. You can check it out. Okay. And they have them at the dollar store. There you go. Samantha said. Yes. Okay. Our dollar store is here. It's about not a dollar, but it's a dollar something because it's 88 pesos. It's probably $1.25, more or less for us, Samantha. Well, don't know where you are. Also, Michael's, Walmart, Joann's, and Hobby Lobby. Yes. On all of those, Samantha, we don't have any of those, but we have similar ones. Yes. But if you are in the US, yes, they are available definitely over there. Thank you, Samantha, for helping me out with that. Okay, so the next option would be for you guys to, okay, so I'm using a smaller ball. This one, I have to breathe deep, okay? Because the thing is, I have very few, okay, for this part, you need acrylic paints, okay? So I am using my Martha Stewart, okay, acrylic paints. Again, it doesn't have to be this brand. Any acrylic paint will do. But what I can suggest, okay, is that you get the acrylic paints that are not too thick. The watered down ones are better if, you know, although golden is expensive, they have the more liquid one, okay? So it flows better because we're supposed to put it inside. So it's very thick. It's gonna be hard, right? And then another option that you can add are gilding flakes. So I have here silver, gold, copper, gilding flakes. Again, this ones you cannot get in a regular, you know, department store. It has to be in a craft store. Again, in the US, like what Samantha said, Michael's, Walmart, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, and even dollar stores. Okay, in the Philippines, check out Lazada, Shopee, or, you know, our favorite craft stores, local craft stores like Lasting Impression. Okay, and then, of course, you also need a cup. It doesn't have to be plastic, a paper cup, whatever cup. Just something that, you know, either, not the ones that you use for food anyway, for drinking. Okay, and a bit of decoupage glue or a glue. Okay, and something to put the glue on. Okay, the ball. Okay, so one option first, okay, is this one. Okay, so all you need to do, again, I am hoping that this will work, guys. Okay, so what do we want to achieve? We want to achieve this. Okay, you saw this in the countdown timer. Okay, so from this to this to this. Okay, these are basically just acrylic paint, white and blue acrylic paint. I poured inside and then just, you know, swirled it around and to look like this. So you see like specks of white there that looks like, you know, stars. Okay, and then on top of that, so these are, I used a more opaque acrylics. Okay, and then after that, I added the gilding flakes and to look like something like this. So this is the golden one and this is the copper one. Okay, so basically that's what we're going to try to achieve. But I hope, because I ran out of blue and I ran out of white, so okay, I thought I still have a lot. So let's see. So we're gonna use pastels. Okay, so remove the cap, whether it's a twist cap, you know, or the one that you pinch on the sides. Okay, just choose a color. Okay, open it up and then, okay, squirt it into the, okay, I hope that there's still some paint over here. Okay, so actually my paints are, okay, this is actually too thick. Okay, Sam, can you ask Yaya to get me my other paints? Because I think this is gonna be a fail because, okay, because my paints are actually, okay, drying up. Okay, so you see it? It has to, okay, look like that. Okay, so, and I don't even have enough. Do you see that my bottles are almost, okay, I've been using this for years, in fairness. Okay, okay, so we want something, an acrylic that is, you know, a little bit runny, okay, than this one. Okay, this I've had for many, many years. So it's actually hard to, but can you see it? There. So if your theme for this year is a little bit pastel, okay, so that is good. Okay, I'm gonna try to hopefully make this ball, make this acrylic run. Okay, so I don't, normally you have to, make sure that it's covered. Okay, but since this acrylic is really, really almost dried up, okay. Yes, it's starting to look nice, my daughter is saying, but I hope I have enough acrylic paint to actually cover this ball. Okay, so don't worry, because whatever, normally you will get excess, and so that when you put it wrong side down on that cup, you will get the excess and you can still use it on your other projects. Okay, but in this case, I am not sure. There's a race against time before it actually, guys, dries up. Okay, because, okay, there you go. Okay, but do you get the gist, guys? Oh, too bright. Okay, do you see the different colors? There, see, you have the blues, the pinks, the light pinks. Okay, so let's add some more blues. Okay, I think. Okay, just some more here. Okay, so I hope that my paints last. Okay, do you see it? You hear that? Okay, it sounds like it's doing something else. Because it's almost gone. All right, so when I realized that I don't have enough, it was already night and the malls are open, so I cannot actually run. Okay, and it's fairly early right now, so they are still closed. Okay, so basically that is what you're supposed to do. Okay, I'll try some more, hopefully. Okay, this is gonna be enough to cover this other side. Okay, but I don't think so. It doesn't want to go in anymore. Let's do the pink. So it's okay. At least I know that I've totally used up all my acrylic. But this is, guys, my favorite. I've been trying not to use them as much because I really like this pastel, and it's no longer available here. Okay. Of course, we have other brands. Okay. So there. It has to somehow look like that. All right. Okay, do you see it? All right. Again, you can use any color you want to go inside with your theme. Okay. And then normally this is what you do after. So after you've placed all the acrylics that you want to put on that one, then you just turn it, okay, wrong side down or upside down. Okay. And then, okay, just let the excess paint supposedly, okay, drip onto the cup. Okay, so I'll just clean my hands a little bit. Yes, pretty colors. Yes, it's better to use fluid acrylics. And then there's golden, but the golden is very expensive, guys. So I really didn't want to use it here as much. But what I used here is actually golden, the fluid golden acrylics. So actually golden, you can see a little bit translucent, right, in the insides. Okay, it's not as opaque as the usual, acrylic ones. Okay, so another option. Okay, so after you've done so, okay, do you see that some of the excess paint are already on the mouth? Okay, so let's try if I can, let it slide to the other side. There! It's done! Everything is covered, guys. Woohoo! Okay, we still got it to be okay. And then you just, okay, close it like so. Ta-da! And then you have your jazzed up, okay, ball. Okay, another thing is, let's say if you want to add more jazz onto this ball, okay, Anak, can we turn the light over there? It's really too bright. They can't see the nice color of this ball. No, not this way, the other way, as in like away from me, away from the table, please. There you go. Though it's a little bit bright. It's too much. Okay, it has to hit the wall. I mean that one. Okay, the door. There you go. Okay, that's perfect, sweetheart. Thank you. All right, so you go get, okay, some glue. Okay, this is almost drying up. Okay, so this is a decoupage glue. Okay, so you just, just a little. Okay, one thing that I did wrong, I think in the past, was, I placed the glue all over already and a big space already. So just start with small one, okay? And then if you have gilding flakes that have, bigger flakes, because these ones are really, really small already, okay? So you just get a little bit, okay, and start dabbing it onto, okay, your ball like so. Okay. It's okay because whatever doesn't stick onto it will just get removed, and then, okay, you can just start all over again. Okay, and then whatever is in excess, you can put back in your tub of gilding flakes. Okay. There you go. Again, this cannot be bought in your regular, department stores. It has to be in craft stores, okay? And then you get another decoupage glue, part of glue, and then, slowly work your way, okay? And then move up to, whatever part of your ball you want to put this gilding flakes, okay? So if you want to put them, okay, only, okay, let's say, oh, this is a big one. I want this one. There you go. Okay. There. See, it's nicer, the bigger ones, because they actually really cover it completely nicer. So something like that, okay? So eventually, just do everything until you finish, let's say, normally half. And it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. It doesn't have to be straight like that. No. Unless that's the look that you want, right? Okay, so eventually it would look something like this. Okay, this is the copper one. So it's something like this. Again, only if you want that kind of look. Okay, but if you just want, this is enough for you, then that's fine as well. But if you want to jazz it up a little bit more, then you can add gilding flakes. And you can even add, like the names, okay, of your kids or the members of the family, either through vinyl stickers, regular stickers, or, just get a marker and write their names. Ask your kids to write their own names on the balls. All right, so basically that's it this morning for my DIY day 5 here at Mommy Guide Inc. Okay, again, let's read some of the chats. Miss KM says, fluid acrylics, indeed. Miss Katrina, good morning po. Pretty colors. Yes, Miss KM. Make sure po to turn off your fan when using gilded flakes. Oh yes, because I don't normally use electric fans. But that's good because these are really, really very light. And even, your breath, if you puff like that, it will flow all over. And if you are actually allergic to dust or something like that, best to wear a mask. Just to be safe, guys. Because, you might accidentally put the ball near your face and then the flakes would, fly. And it might go into your nose and that may cause allergy. All right. Again, thank you so much. And that's it for today. And don't forget, I want to see you tomorrow for another DIY Christmas craft here at Mommy Guide Inc. Again, see you tomorrow. Bye!